If you can hear chewing noises, I apologize. I am snacky today. I'm snacking on some graham crackers before we get started. Also, if you hear wheezing, Hedwig is in with me again tonight. He's not on camera because he's not feeling well. Well, he's feeling worse than normal. So let me just finish up this graham cracker. And then we will get on to this week's updates. All right. That was my water bottle. Okay. What a week it has been. So many things going on. But the most important thing being that we have a new update. Now, we have new premium items. We also potentially have information on when the next update is happening. Did I pick up loud enough? I feel like I'm having... There we go. Okay. I think we're loud enough now. So I have 3 cats in with me tonight. So if you hear any sounds in the background, that is what is going on there. I yet again forgot to put my headphones in. Hold on. Why do I always do that? Like every single day I begin streaming, I swear. And then I forget to put my headphones or my earbuds on before I start the stream. So bizarre. Okay. All right. So Wednesday. So updates, of course. And we've got just under 2 weeks left on the Majesty and Magnolia's Star Path. Getting into the update stuff, there was the update path that they did for the year said that Tiana would be out in the summer. We are almost in August, so I'm assuming that she will be coming next month after this Star Path ends. Usually, I'd say they usually give like 3 weeks between Star Paths, but they did not do that with this last one. So I'm assuming that once this one ends on, let's see, what is today? The 31st. Oh yes, it's the last day of July. August would be tomorrow, or you know, in like 2.5 hours. So we've got the 31st, so the 14th. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get the next update on the 21st or 28th. Depending on how much time they want to put in between the updates. Like I said, normally I would say if it was ending on the 14th, we wouldn't get it till September. But they completely changed that up on the last one. So I don't know if they're going to continue that schedule or not, but we'll be getting Tiana, and I think we should be getting the final part of the Eternity Isle stuff at that point. But we shall see as they announce stuff how that's going to go. So So yes, so we have 13 days left in the current star path. So if you have not gotten everything off of this star path, gotta make sure to do that in the next couple weeks. I'm assuming it'll be just like it was before. You'll have until the day of. So you'll have 13 more days to complete tasks and duties and collect tokens, but then you'll have another couple days to spend the tokens. It's usually how they work it. So, all right. So Dream Snaps challenge for this week. Decor. Makes sense because we just came off of an outfit challenge. So we've got the capture the spectacular beauty of your valley, whether stunning sunset, dazzling beach, or frosted mountain. This challenge is about enjoying the view. Very nondescript. So outdoors and wondrous. So this is just really just a outdoor prettiness challenge. Prettiness. What in the world? Can you tell I haven't been streaming much recently because I don't know, my brain is not working. So, yeah, so this is just showing off how pretty spot in your valley. And we've got it's outdoors wondrous with elegant and strong as the bonuses. So, all right. So for voting, last week's outfit challenge was about celebrating Mulan and Mushu. Let's go ahead and vote here. So, and this one. Oh, interesting. I wasn't really aware that you could put fountains in houses, but there you go. And I think we're good. Okay, on the, go ahead and get that one I like. Okay, so there we go. So there's the voting for this week, and we're processing the celebration challenge, which is a Discord challenge. I'm not anticipating doing extremely well for the decor challenge from last week. My placement will probably not be very high. It never is. So moving on to the premium shop. So last week we had some limited time deals. It looks like they're just going to be doing those on occasion. They're not going to be all the time. They're not going to be completely gone. They're just going to be doing them at different times. So that, I mean, that, you know, is nice that we have that option coming up at different times, that we will be able to get past bundles for, or past items for, a lower cost. But it looks like it's going to be intermittent at this point, because they're there some weeks and they're not some weeks. They're not there some weeks. They are there some weeks and not others. That's what I meant to say. I need to slow down on my talking. But anyway, so this week for the store, the premium items, we have some new items, it looks like, and some old items, of course. So we've got Wandering Moon. I think this is new. This is a house style, dream style for your house. So once you fully upgrade your house, you can use this as a skin for it instead of having it look like the normal house. It's very pretty. This is from... Is this from Turning Red, maybe? I mean, it's cute. It's a very cute house. It's a little different. They've done a lot of very Asian themed stuff ever since the Mulan uh, update hit. And since Turning Red does take place in uh, China, I believe. Is that right? Yeah. Well, it doesn't take place in China. It's she's Chinese, but they are in Canada or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's an adorable movie. I love it to death. I just haven't seen it in a while. But anyway, so I think this is um inspired by that, and it is very neat. The little lanterns and stuff do light up at night, which is cool. So as always with a house style, once your house is fully upgraded, you can use this instead of the default one, or you can put this elsewhere in your valley as an additional building for decor that you can go in and also decorate the interior of the first floor. So 3,000 moonstones, that's very, very typical for this kind of item. So I just had someone snort in my ear, someone being headwake, so that's why I paused. So moving on. Inspired Chinese boats. Okay, so these are just the junk boats. I knew that these were coming. I saw these leaked, I don't know, back I think before the Mulan update. But this is if you are in the Star Path. Let's see. If you play the Star Path, you get one of the optional items. I think this is a premium item. I'm not entirely sure, but one of it is the Sunburst junk boat, and these are. I mean, it is much smaller than I thought it was gonna be. They, you know, you can put them in any body of water because they are a boat. Um, but so this is a set of 3 alternate designs of the junk boat. So I guess you could have maybe put all 4 of them in, like if you had a tub or something, you could, or in a little river, you could put multiple of them in. But we've got the red one. And now I'm thinking it might be pronounced junk, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just gonna stop saying it because I haven't had a chance to look up how you actually say it, and I don't want to offend anybody. But here's the gold version, which is pretty. It's got the green accents on there. I guess those are more of, they're green. I was gonna say they were more of a teal, which they kind of are, but they're pretty. Whoops, wrong button. Sorry. Okay, so yes. And there it is at night. They don't have any lights on them or anything. They are very cute though. And here's the blue one. Blue one's got like mermaid kind of scales. To me, it looks more like a cloud pattern actually. And it kind of has the light and dark blue there, the accents, the light blue accents with the more royal blue, I guess you would call it, coloring. And yeah, like I said, I think those are more clouds, but they could be scales. It's hard to tell in such a small sampling of stuff. So those are the 3. Honestly, I think that the yellow, sorry, the gold and the blue are very pretty. I wish they would have done something a little fancier for the red, since all the other ones do seem to have some kind of fanciness to them. But I mean, they're all cute. If you would want more of these, or if, you know, conversely, you're not doing the Star Path and you just want to spend the money on these, they are cute. Next. So I did remember to take off my backpack and to put the hair up this week. So that's like 2 weeks in a row, I think. So go me. Okay, so fiery butterfly wings. These have been offered before, but they are a back item for your avatar character. And they do glow. They are a very pretty item. Like I said, I think they've been offered once before. I don't remember when. I think it was earlier this year. They're a neat item. It's that very pretty. You can see the patterning on them there. And the glowing is a nice extra kind of effect. So they're $17.50. I mean, that's it's not bad for a single item, I guess, since it is. But I mean, if you equate it to like a backpack, that's usually pretty much in line with what backpacks cost. And so it's not too much. How much was the last one? Okay, yeah. So see, the three boats are 1,200 moonstones, which I think is a pretty fair price for the three of them, since you know, you can get the one for free if you do the star path. But 1,200 for three little decorations, I think is good. Like I said, this is comparable to probably like a backpack, and so that would be the reason for the price. Also, the fact that it has the glowing effect, which you can see even the little at night, the little sparkies coming off of it there, little sparks on, especially on the tips there. They're there during the day too. You can kind of see them if you look. So yeah, I think for an item that is a light up item like this, it's a decent price. So, oh, and next we have the thing that I'm gonna buy this week, and that is the Red Panda onesie. This is of course from Turning Red again. This is the Red Panda like May onesie, and it is a costume for your character. It is all one piece. You can see my little rings on there, so it looks like you can do earrings and you can do rings, but as far as any other accessories, they are not available with this one. But this was originally available during the Pixar Star Path last year. I was not playing at that time, but so I did not get it, but it was available in that Star Path, and they are offering it again. I think they have offered it maybe one other time before. So yeah, I will be picking that one up this week for 1,500. And I guess that's what I mean, like with now granted this doesn't light up or anything like that. That's what this is 1,500. The other one, the wings by themselves are 1,750. The back items tend to be a little high, I think, as far as the moonstone price, but I'm also the person that paid, I forget how much, for the little backpack with the fox, so I can't really say too much on that front. So, all right, so this is okay. Now we're back. Now we're definitely into the items that have been offered before. This is the V8 Cafe house. It's another house style, so dream style for your house that you can use on your house or as a traditional building in your valley. I actually do really like this one. I'm one of those weirdos that really likes Cars. I think Cars was an adorable movie. I think that they did such a good job with it. I love the fact that everything in it is a car. Even the little bugs and stuff being cars for some reason I find just so cute. But this is a more expensive house. It is $37.50, but I mean, I think it's a neat one if you like it. If you have the Eternity Isle expansion, and you have the gas pump, if you've used the time bending tools to make the gas pumps, they're a cute addition to this. Because they have just the little cluster. I think it's just 4 gas pumps that are part of the V8. Because in the movie, there's like the different ones out front. But anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, this was available, I think, earlier this year for the first time. Was it maybe around the time that the Monsters Inc. stuff came out? but it is cute. And the light up the night, I like it. The look of it at night, especially with all the lights and stuff like that, I think are pretty neat. But this is, you know, Flo's Cafe from, excuse me, from Cars. So okay, so this is another item from the Pixar uh Star Path that was available. It's 2,500, which is probably a good price for this. So this is the Pixar Pal Around Ferris wheel, and if I can get it to stay kind of still-ish, you can see it does rotate around, and I believe this is rideable. I think this might be one of the ones that got broken with the last update, but I'm not sure. I'd have to double check that. And here it is at night. If you have a theme park area in your on your island, it's a nice addition. I personally do not have it, but I know a lot of people do because, like I said, it was available during the Star Path last year or the year before. I don't remember, but it was part of the Pixar Star Path, and this is they offer it from time to time. I think this is the second or third time this year or in the last few months that we've seen it pop up in the premium shop. So okay, so this is actually, okay, so this is a character dream style for Mickey, and it is the Platinum Mickey. This was from the Centennial Star Path, if I'm recalling correctly, that they did. It was, you know, you could obtain it for free in the Star Path. 2,500 moonstones, that's pretty normal for a character dream style. It's just a different skin for them to wear than their normal one. So if you did not have a chance to pick this up before, but you wanted to, you could always pick it up now. And so this is another item from the Star Pass that they are offering as premium items. And I mean, it is cute with his, you know, the silver for the Centennial. And it does have the Centennial label on it over there that you can see. So if you were like me and didn't play at the time when they were doing the Centennial stuff and you would want to pick this up, you can pick it up now. And I believe this, like I said, I'm sure this has been in the shop before. And okay, another Cars item. So we're leaning heavily into the Pixar stuff this week. This is another bundle that we've seen before. This is the McQueen Racing Bed. Of course, themed after Lightning McQueen. So this is 2 decor items, just furniture items that you can sit somewhere in the valley or in your house. And the other item is the piston cup. And as I said, these ones have been offered before. They are only 1,000 moonstones for the 2 of them. If it is something, if you're a big Cars fan, like I said, I do love Cars to death. I do not have anything set up in my valley as of yet for Cars though, so I don't know that I'll be picking these up yet. But as with all items in the premium shop, they usually do come around again, usually within a few months. They do rotate through every, you know, they put in new items every week, but then they also bring back old items every week, and stuff does rotate through the shop at a pretty good clip. So if you miss out on something, the opportunity to get it will come up again. And usually it does not take an extremely long time for it to come up again, in my experience. So going over the premium shop this week, we have 2 house styles, a character dream style, 1 clothing item, which is a costume. Oh wait, sorry, nope, 2 clothing items, the costume and the wings, and then an attraction and 2 decor bundles. So a decent week, I think. I like I said, I do like the Wandering Moon house. I think that this is a neat one for in your valley if you have an area that it fits in with. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it or not. And having it be 3,000 is not bad because, as you can see, like the Flo's Cafe is 3,750, which is more on the high end. Dream styles tend to be anywhere from 3,000 to 3,750, depending on how big they are and their features and stuff. So, Wandering Moon being on the lower end, Flo's Cafe being on the higher end. So yeah, I might pick that one up. I'm not sure. I will be getting the red panda onesie because I passed on it before and regretted it. So, and when I started playing and found out that I had missed out on getting it for free in the Star Path, I was upset. So, I will be picking that one up. So yeah, so that's the items this week in the premium shop. Let's see what else we've got here. So Mickey is full of questions over here. As you can see, I'm still wearing my clothing from the You look very confused, Mick. I am still wearing my clothing from the challenge, the lawn challenge from last week. Let's go ahead and get my hair and, well, first off, my backpack, because my little Foxy, I have to get that back. And then we will, what do we do for hair this week? Let's do, spending way too much time on this. It doesn't really matter, but here we are. Yeah, let's just do that one for now. Okay, so my little companion is the Lion Parade guy that was available last week, that I was waiting for, and he finally became available. So if you see him and you're wondering where he came from, he was a premium item last week, which means he will be available at some time in the future. All right, so checking out my Dream Snaps, as I said, I scored 51.31. Very, very not good. 88,814. So I only got 300 moonstones. That is not surprising at all. As I said, I don't really usually score very well on the decor ones. So 300 moonstones, plus 152 of the experience points for the Dream Snaps path, and some items. Let's see what the items are. Alright, see if we get anything new this week. Window to Paris, which I do already have, I believe. It is actually in my front, my main room there. So we have that one. We have the cross chandelier, which I also have, but I'm happy to have another because you can never have too many chandeliers, especially icy ones. And the wooden fruit stand, which I do have a fruit stand, but I believe it's in a different color of wood. So I am good to have that because I would like to have my fruit stands. My fruit stands currently do not match as far as the color of the wood, so hopefully this will match whatever I have. So let's go and look at that now. So first off, I think I will go down here around the my Mulan area here, because this is where I have the Star Path boat. All right, so here we go. So the little boats that are available this week are 3 more of these. You can see they're not I mean, they're not, I guess they're not super small. It's just, I was expecting it to be like a big, not like a toy boat, like an actual big boat. But those are the size, so you get 3 of those, in addition to the one you have in the Star Path if you've gotten it. So, and they can go in pretty much any body of water. I just have it over here because this is my, excuse me, my Mulan area, as you can see. All right, so what was I gonna do then? Oh, yes. Okay, so. Oh, it's the same one I have, isn't it? Okay. So here is the wooden one. See, I have the white, the white, the not white, the brown. And I would like to have all of these matching. Conversely, I have the gray ice cream cart. It'd be nice if I had a hammock that matches, but I don't as of yet. So yeah, it's fine. So I did not get any new items this week in the prizes, but that's fine. Whenever you've played as long as I have, you have a lot of the items. So whenever you get prizes for the Dream Snaps, most of the time it's stuff that you have. So that isn't something that really concerns me. So checking out Scrooge's store. Still waiting on those new items that are supposed to be coming to the store. But we'll see what new items he has for me, if any, today. So, of course, no new items in the accessories or the clothing, except for the storefront items, which I have not bought all of because I don't care to have a whole bunch of gowns of different colors. So this is just a large pink couch. Don't really feel like I need that. We've got a little table here. I mean, it's not really that expensive, but cute little laundry basket here from Encanto. Fancy. So we've got some Ratatouille tableware setting, which I am going to pick up because I do not have. Cute little light, or I guess a lamp. Pick that up. Telephone. Okay. And a... Oh, okay. Water bucket. I will get this because it will go with my spa section that I have set up in my one of my additional houses here. So, white couch. Wreck-It Ralph, we have the shelf of plushies. We have a wall sconce that I believe... Okay, they're calling it a candelabra. All mounted from Beauty and the Beast, which I do also already have. I think I have 2 of those. We have Scar's Rock. Yep, Scar's Lounging Rock. Which I believe is an item... Yeah, you get during the quests with... Is it with Scar or was with Nala? I'm not sure. But anyway, if you would want more of those, you can pick more of those up. But actually, anything that you get anytime from the store, and including in the Star Pass and stuff like this, I don't know if a lot of people know this. If you talk to Scrooge... Yes, hi Scrooge. And you go to... I'd like to order some items. Any furniture items that you have obtained, even in past star paths and stuff like that, you can buy again. So even premium items and things like that, like this is the Tower of Terror that I have, I could buy a second one of those because I did purchase it in the Star Path. So if you have, or I did purchase it in the premium store. So anything you unlock in the Star Path, you can order more of. I know I did not realize this at first, but I know, like, I did this for Mulan. So it's like any of the items that you get in Quest, any of the items you get in the Star Path, anything you purchase in the premium store, as far as furniture and things like that, you can, as far as furniture and decor items, you can purchase them from Scrooge for varying degrees of coin at any time after you unlock them in the game. So like I said, I don't know that a ton of people know that. The only, I think, caveat to that might be, I know you can do windows. I'm not sure about floor tiles and wallpapers, although most of the time those are kind of just in your inventory anyway. You can reuse them to your heart's content. You don't need to worry about having multiples of them. So, but anyway, that does not, that's a thing. And that's, well, like I said, one of those things that I don't know that a lot of people know, because it's not something I knew until, oh, I think it was after the second Star Path event that I was like, boy, I wish I had another one of those. And then I was looking at his shop and found out that I could, in fact, have another one of those. Likewise, anything that you have bought in his shop previously, that is furniture or decor, you can order again. So if you want multiple of various items, you can get those.
Oh, if you see Moana.
Wow, hi Maui. Nice to see you, bud. He is a camera hog, because of course he is, because it's Maui. And that is not some kind of weird thing coming out of the ground. That is just his hook. There, see? Hook. He's fine. Okay, so that is all of that out of the way for this week. We're getting down to the end of the Star Path, as I said, and so kind of just waiting things out until we get more items. Hopefully the next one, like I said, will have the Tiana update, but we'll also have the final path for, or the final act 3 for Eternity Isle. I would like to get that area kind of finished up, and so I hope that is coming sooner rather than later. I do believe they said summer for it, so I have not seen an updated list saying that they are not planning on putting that out in the near future. So I would assume that it's coming with the next update. But you know what they say about assuming things. So, but we'll see what happens. But I would definitely like to see that finished. Potentially see that, not only have that finished, but also then to have maybe another different aisle pop up, because there's room for a lot of different spots for like different aisles and stuff like that when you go to the, whatever you call it, the portal, I guess, that has the different lands or the different isles that you can travel to. No, right in the center like that, huh? That wasn't really what I was planning, but that's fine. It works. So I do like the Eternity Isle stuff. I hope that we finally get Jafar proper. I'm really hoping that we get some other Aladdin characters, but I don't know at this point if that's going to happen. They have hinted before about either Aladdin or Jasmine, but I don't know that those characters are actually going to be added in to the valley there. I don't know what that spawn was there with both of the raccoons right there. That was funny. So yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see as it gets closer to the time that they do the Star Path. They do the update. They will give us more information on what to expect, and so we'll know more at that point. Until then, it is largely just guesswork. I have not seen anything. I know that there are people who do leaks. They go into, I'm not quite sure how they do it, but I believe, I believe what they do is that they go into the game code and find items that are in there that are not in the game yet, meaning that, you know, they're items that they've done models and things for, but they have not actually released. I believe that is what they do. Let's put this actually over here on the table, if it'll stop jumping around here. Like I said, I can't say for certain that's what they do, but I think so. And then you get people who do that who will post about things that they have found in the various code and things like that, about things that might be coming. Lots of times it is premium shop items more so than Star Path or update items, but we'll see. Like I said, I haven't seen anything. I haven't gone looking though. I just have occasionally stuff will like pop up and I will see things. I don't necessarily go out searching for them unless it's time for an update, and then things will end up popping up because I've been looking into what is going to be in the next update. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. So yeah. It's so yeah, from now through at least half of August, it's gonna be just upkeep stuff for me, and whatever new premium items and dream snaps and stuff like that come out, since the Star Path for me is done. I have already done, and I think I do have on video demand, the at least part of the quest lines with Mulan and Mushu. But I have already refilled my inventories from the last the last update. So yeah, so now it's just kind of daily upkeep kind of stuff, check in Scrooge's store, and taking care of the various things that pop up in the valley, like the night thorns and different things like that. And all of a sudden there's lots of traffic at 10 o'clock at night for reasons. So yeah. Unfortunately, not a ton of thrilling content on Dreamlight Valley for the next week or two until we figure out what's going on with as far as updates are coming. So, I mean, the premium shop is always nice and everything, but to see the new items. But yeah, as far as task quest things to do, Speaking of things to do. Okay. Yes, I still need to finish that darn quest with Mirabelle. Okay. So those, none of that's here. I gotta get rid of this little thing or it's gonna drive me insane. And then anything over on Eternity Isle today? I don't think so. Okay. And let's look at the time bending items. I have been in my quote unquote spare time attempting to finish off the time bending, the fragment items. This wagon wheel just never shows up. I know that it is, there are different types that show up on different days. I have yet to come across it. Like, I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but it just never ever shows up for me. And I cannot even use, okay, pedestal. Cannot even use the the recycling function that they have in order to create it because I don't have one. It is not unlocked in my game, which means I cannot get Bing Bong's wagon built until I do that. All the other ones, all the other fragments, as you can see, are unlocked. I do need to do the stained glass and the tapestry, which are the enchanted stained glass window and the Highland family tapestry. So I do need to finish those off. But it's really starting to get to me that wagon wheel just doesn't seem to want to show up. Oh, here's the V8. You can see the V8 cafe. Gas station I was talking about that goes with the V8 house style there. It's a cute set, like I said. I don't know that I'll be necessarily getting it, but on this go round, but yeah, it is cute, especially if you like cars. I do not have a cars area to my valley as of yet, so it is not a priority for me at the moment. Whoops. And yeah, as I said before, if you hear weird noises in the background, it's because I have the cats in with me currently. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. I have not been feeling well. I have chronic health issues that have been acting up, and so I have been spending a lot of time sleeping, and so they are missing me. And, so now that I am awake and they have access to me, they are dogpiling because that's what they do because they're cats. Even though that's kind of a weird way to put it because, you know, dogpile cats. It's fine. Whatever. I hate fishing.
Great to see you.
So, in other news related to Disney, but not necessarily about Dreamlight Valley, the Ravensburger TCG game, Lorcana, has a new set coming out next month. Shimmering Skies. We have all except they have unveiled everything except what? Everything except Oh, some of the enchanted cards. Some of the enchanted cards, which the enchanted cards, if you do not play, if you do not know, enchanteds are special holofoil cards that are special artwork. They are holofoil. They are extremely limited. You only find, I think they said one in every like 100 packs, something like that. They are very rare, and some of them go for a lot of money. Some of them are very expensive, very pricey. So we only have 4 unveiled for the Shimmering Skies set. I do want to start doing a possibly start doing. We shall see for my Tuesday streams because I haven't been keeping up with those. But for my Tuesday streams, I may start doing, or maybe Friday, depending on. I may start doing TCG related things because I do play and collect Lorcana and Magic the Gathering. Long time ago, very, very, very many moons ago, back during beta times of Magic, I played and then stopped playing for many years, and I'm getting back into it. So I'm a little confused here about this. Is this gonna let me even dig this? Okay, it's not. So I suppose we will move that out of the way. And then do that. It's interesting. I don't know that I've had that happen before. So yes. So anyway, back on track. Yes, Lorcana. Like I said, I do want to start doing something with the trading card stuff on stream and on YouTube. I just haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do that yet. Also, last week I took the week off. As I've said, my health issues have been acting up, and so I did my Wednesday stream, but I didn't do anything else, and I did not upload any unboxing shorts, nothing last week. I took a week off. Mentally and physically, I was just not feeling it, and with all of the drama that I'm not going to go into that has been going on in the online communities, I couldn't deal with it. I decided taking time off was better for my mental health. So that's what I did. And I've had this like this forever, and I'm realizing that this is off here. Like there should be another row here, but I don't think that it will actually let me do that because it's too close over here. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go into that stuff because it's just not worth it. But yeah, see. How dumb does that look? Too dumb? Too stupid? Could be stupider. So anyway, yeah, so I took last week off. Took a mental health week. My health problems are still acting up. But I'm not as bad as I was last week. So last week and over the weekend. And so I'm hoping to get back on tomorrow. So actually going to a card show, planning on, hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as I feel good enough. There is a very large trading card show within like an hour of here. where I live that we might be going to on Saturday. Which is fun and exciting because I've never been to a card-specific show. Back when I played Magic, those didn't exist, really. And then, most of the time the stuff that we go to is toy and... Excuse me. Toy, comics, pop culture stuff, not necessarily trading card focused, so... Should be fun. Should be interesting. Looking forward to it. Oh dear. That really spread out too, didn't it? I'm gonna say, if that does not let me get that coin. Whew. If you heard that, that was just one of my cats falling off the desk. She's fine. She's very uncoordinated, but she's fine. So yes. Hi. What are you doing? You want up here? Okay. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. You cannot be on my desk. Hi. Did you not learn your lesson from falling off the other desk? No. You're just gonna sit there on my armrest then and not let me be comfortable? That's what we're doing. Okay, that's what we're doing. So, ooh. Oh, she's deciding to come on my lap, maybe. Just thinking about it. Here's the wonderful thing about this one. She will spend the next 15 minutes deciding if she wants to be on my lap. Then she will spend another 5 minutes getting settled on my lap. And then she will leave within 2 minutes.
So sunny.
You're very predictable in your patterns, honey. You are, yeah. You can come here on my lap. You can come down on my lap. It's just, there's not a ton of room, honey. The chair does not support me having much of a lap. I am sorry. It is a gaming chair, not a cat cuddling chair. Which would be awesome, by the way. Idea. Cat cuddling chair. That has to exist, right? I'll have to look that up later. Making a mental note.
I have so many amazing neighbors.
Come on. Okay, so she has mostly decided she's getting on my lap and is kneading with her front paws while her back paws are still on the armrest. So this is stage 1. I will give you a play-by-play and updates as things continue. Oh, she has sped up the time a little and decided to sit on my leg. She does not seem very pleased about it, though. She is trying it out. Oh. She's watching my screen. She's actually watching me play, is what she's doing. I just noticed her little head is actually watching watching my monitor. So that's what she's doing. That's why she's being weird. Weirder than normal. Huh. You watching me play? You like the little animated stuff on the screen? See, there's my Paris window that I was talking about earlier. Oh, not that. That wasn't what I wanted. Yeah. It's this one that I wanted. Alright. Glad you settled in on that leg, because now we're both uncomfortable. Okay. So we will drop the rest of these off here. I do this yet? I did. Okay. Moving right along. And what I'm doing now is just kind of going through the normal, cleaning up the different biomes of the valley and selling off stuff to get more coins. I believe they call them star coins. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go over here and sell stuff to Goofy so that I can pick up more things because my inventory is getting kind of full.
Good to see you.
And then after I do this, I might switch up games tonight. We shall see. Honestly, a huge factor is how long I'm going to be able to sit in this chair with. Part of my issue is my back.
Goodbye.
So we'll see how tolerable sitting is, how long I can hold out here. Especially when I have a cat on one leg. Oh, no, she's fine. She's only like the 10-pounder. She's not like the 13 or 15-pounder. And to be fair, I'm rounding up on those weights, but you know, it's fine. Still more traffic. It's almost 10:30. People go home. So so yes, I was talking about before Elizabeth decided to assert her dominance or whatever she's doing. I was talking about the Lorcana, the upcoming Shimmering Skies update, which will be adding more Wreck-It Ralph stuff. We have Vanellope and Taffeta, I know, coming. We have Ralph, King Candy, also part of the update, which is fun and exciting. And they have revealed all except the enchanted cards now. Looks like it's going to be a fun set. I'm honestly still... I wasn't a huge fan of Into the Inklands, which was their third set. I have really been enjoying Ursula's Return, which is set 4. I still really, really like... I'm still trying to collect all of... the Rise of the Floodborn. Still trying to find Bucky the Squirrel before they nerf him, because he's too powerful of a card. And Ravensburger has said that they will be fixing his stats or adjusting his stats. So I'd like to get a version of him before they do that. Hoping maybe I'll see him at the card show.